Hey girl.
Hey boo.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. All right. So just a bit about me and my background. I live in Australia and I'm originally from here. This is home. I'm a photographer and videographer, and I came back last year and actually did a documentary on creatives within Bulawayo, Harare, and Botswana, and some of them are actually here today.
Awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see it.
Yes. So in saying that, I realized the talent that is here is just like surreal, and when I came here to do my documentary, I was so surprised. And even screening my film in Australia, throughout the country as well, people are like really excited to hear about Zimbabwe and the creative industry. And in saying that, I don't know, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. We're all family.
In saying that, eventually I want to open a door for creatives in Zim to connect with creatives in Australia, because in Australia there's a lot of talented people as well. But where I'm asking your help is like, how do I like open that channel for the creatives to link with each other, maybe on socially, and maybe eventually I can fund into creatives to go to Australia and like collaborate and stuff like that. So that's my question, like, how do I open that door, that channel? Do I have to like build my name here in Zimbabwe first? Because I guess in Australia there's a few people that do know me already, but I guess what's holding me back is just the Zim side.
I got you. There we go. We're making connections. I'm so here for it. First of all, congratulations on making that documentary. It's not easy to actually put pen to paper and implement it and actually make it happen. So that's huge. So we look forward to watching it. I personally can't wait to see it. But I think the best person to answer that question is Gilmore, because in a way Gilmore has sort of done what you're talking about doing, right? Is about opening, am I lying? Any lies told, right? It's about opening that door to creatives and how do we collaborate, how do we work together to make something that is really bigger. So I think I'm going to deflect this to you.
Okay. Although it was about you. But for me, how I've done it, I think every time you see a problem, if the lack of Zimbabweans or Zimbabwean content in Australia, or the lack of Australian content in Zimbabwe, is an opportunity for you to be the middleman for that. Or like I said earlier on, the conversations are meant to create a bridge between people that you see on TV and you read about, and the people that follow them. So I feel like you're the bridge for that. So you need to actually task yourself to start getting content from Zim and getting it out there, and then content from Australia getting out there. So at the end of it all, when people ask questions, I'm like, no, it's Albi. Albi is the one who's the plug for Australia. Albi is the one who's the plug for Zimbabwe. That's basically what I've been doing. And it's been working very well.
I would say it has. I love what you said about being the plug, right? So when I first started out in my journey, I made myself the contact point person for any artists that were coming in through Southern Africa or from South Africa, or were coming in from Zimbabwe. So if they needed help with press or interviews, I was that person that hit up, whether it was Bonang or it was Black Coffee or it was whoever. I built those relationships early on, so that it wasn't necessarily that I was huge on social media or anything, but I had the connects, so I was able to open the door for them. So I think it's really important for you to be known as that point person. Everybody on social media doesn't need to know your name. If they do, that's great, because it opens up the doors. But if you're doing the work, people are paying attention. The right people are paying attention, and that when the time comes and you need to expand your territory, it will totally happen for you.
Bikini body on that Kiki dick. What a waste. And when Charlie give these